is, folks, Spider-Man. We just got the newest suit reveal from Tom Holland. Just happened today, where Marvel has also shared it now, so we know that this is kind of the real new suit that we're going to be getting. Have not shown the mask yet, which is interesting. So I can't. I hopefully we'll get some pictures from the set where we'll be able to see kind of what the mask looks like. But as of right now, this is the only look we've gotten, other than the little teaser they released showing that the suit would have raised webbing. So it would actually have the webbing on the outside of the suit, like Tobey Maguire's suit and Andrew Garfield's suit had. So very excited to see raised webbing come back on a Spider-Man suit. It always looks good. Tom Holland, next year is the brand new day, so we are all kind of waiting to see this suit. So today just so happens that we got to actually see this suit in action. We got to see him kind of jumping up and down, run in wearing it, and just kind of ask, "We ready to begin?" So really, they're about to get started, kind of finishing out this Spider-Man project. There have been kind of pictures of tanks rolling into the city, NYPD, squad cars. So we know that Spider-Man's kind of gearing up to be able to start filming very, very soon. Supposed to come out July of 2026. So that is going to be the movie that we see before of Avengers Doomsday. So this is has a lot riding on its shoulders. We just got our first tease for kind of Doomsday with the release of the Fantastic Four. We got it with the Thunderbolts as well, where they had the after credit scene of all of them arguing in the new Avengers Tower, and then leading up to them seeing the Fantastic Four ship coming into the upper atmosphere. So Spider-Man is up next. We got Spider-Man coming back. This will be the first ever Spider-Man to get 4 movies dedicated to their character. So, bravo, Tom Holland. You're the first Spider-Man to be able to make it to 4. So let's hope that that doesn't stop, because Spider-Man, we need Spider-Man more than ever right now. So very happy to see this new suit. The logo, interesting logo. I kind of liked the smaller spider logo that he had, but as soon as I saw this one, I do like how it's going with the lengthier legs, because I know that most of the other spider suits that we've seen, they usually have the lengthy legs as well. So this is less of a like a technology look, like Mr. Stark was going for. So instead of like a technological look, this is more of like a, hey, I had to make this suit myself, so make the spider look cool, I guess. I think it's a little interesting. It looks a little low to me on the chest. Maybe it's just because I'm not seeing it in action yet. I'm just kind of seeing him stand there in it. Because this is really one of the only screen grabs you could get, because the clip is remarkably short for showing the suit. So I hope that in the movie they'll kind of address that he might be taking inspiration from Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man, because we know that he met them in Spider-Man No Way Home. So he might be taking inspiration from some of his kind of spider duplicates that he had, or kind of, his spider doppelgangers, I should say. But pretty interesting to see that the raised webbing is back. I love the blue under the arms. It always looks great. His previous suits were a little different for Spider-Man, but really I think it's because Tobey Maguire Spider-Man suits were the best. They just looked immediately like they just ripped Spider-Man right out of a comic page. Andrew Garfield's first suit was a little different, but then the second suit, okay, yep, right here we have Amazing Spider-Man. This is exactly what he looks like in the comics. So this one, especially with the kind of you see the shape on the arm kind of go up and then forms the blue, and then it goes back into the red. So you see it kind of lining out right there. So this honestly looks like a very good, very comic accurate suit. I'm really liking that new logo. That's going to be nice. I can't wait to see that. But I'm also interested to see what the logo is going to look like on the back, because we know that he usually also has the logo on the back side as well. Honestly, it's kind of funny to see him walking out and wearing this, because I think now he's as old, if not a little bit younger, than what Tobey Maguire was when he first filmed his movies, which we all know I love Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, but he was a little old to get cast as a teenager. Most of the actors and actresses in that movie were a little old to be playing the younger characters they were, but still good. Didn't affect my viewing of them. I still love those movies. But it is a little goofy when you see Tobey Maguire as Peter Parker taking that picture of Mary Jane. You're like, these are adults. These are not kids on a field trip. These are grown adults taking these pictures right now. So that's the fun part about acting. It can get kind of goofy sometimes. But really, I'm just excited to see Spider-Man back. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. Um, right here is the Spider-Man suit that I wore when I was 2 years old. Um, Probably more around 3 years old because Spider-Man, that was kind of I think it was right before my birthday, the second one came out, so they were releasing like costumes for Spider-Man 2 and stuff. This is my Spider-Man 2 costume for that Tobey Maguire Spider-Man that I wore when I was a kid. I'd wear it to the grocery store to make sure that I was protecting my mother while we were grocery shopping. So as you can see, I am what the kids call an alpha male, so everyone was afraid of me and I was Spider-Man. So you're welcome, random city in Michigan. I'm definitely not in New York. But really, I think this suit looks great. I'm very excited to see it in action. We just got confirmation that the Scorpion is coming back from Homecoming. He's going to actually show up as Scorpion in this movie. So that's going to be pretty cool. I cannot wait to see that Scorpion suit. I hope that they really do it justice. I hope it looks great. I did see someone hope that they go for like a more kind of technological look that they did sort of in the Spider-Man video game, which I would not mind that, but really I'm open. They can make that Scorpion suit look however they want. As long as it looks cool and green, I'll be fine. I will have no quarrel with this Scorpion suit. But yeah, other than that, what do you think of this Spider-Man suit? Are you excited to see Spider-Man come back? I mean, this is a Spider-Man that he's been good, but also his solo movies, other than No Way Home, some of them have kind of focused a little bit less on him as Spider-Man, and they've kind of focused on building up other characters for it. So his development until No Way Home had kind of come to a standstill. People were kind of divided. Homecoming was good, but they got really divided on Far From Home. I still think it's great, but I do have my problems with it. No Way Home, phenomenal. I think that's the movie where he grew the most. So honestly, that's the biggest reason that I'm very excited to see Tom Holland come back, because that movie really showed that we're going to put him where Spider-Man usually is. There's no Aunt May. There's no Uncle Ben. He's on his own. He's in an apartment struggling to pay rent. And there's been a kind of rumor that in this Spider-Man movie, it's almost going to be like Robert Pattinson as Batman, where in that movie we can tell that they're having like an identity crisis and we see way more of Batman than we do Bruce Wayne. And this one, supposedly, we're going to see way more of Spider-Man than we are of Peter Parker, which I think is a good thing to put in the movie, especially if you're having him be that broke adult who's kind of struggling through life, trying to make it through, but really also has this burden on his shoulders of having to be the city hero and fighting all of these villains and being that friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Especially after he lost his mentor, he's lost a lot of people. So he lost Aunt May; she passed away and was murdered by the Green Goblin. So yeah, really, I think that now we're going to be getting a Spider-Man who's gone through a lot and he's going to be juggling even more on his plate. And we already saw how he almost killed Green Goblin just for what he did to May. So really, I think he's closer to an Andrew Garfield Spider-Man than a Tobey Maguire, because right now, I mean, Andrew Garfield mentioned after he had that loss, he stopped pulling his punches. He got violent. He got angry. So after he's lost so much and nobody really knows who he is, I think it's going to be very interesting to see where we pick up with this Peter Parker and how he's going to interact with some of the newer characters that he's going to be meeting in the MCU. But other than that, let me know what you think of the suit. Are you excited for this movie? Are you not excited for this movie? Do you want to see him in Avengers Doomsday? Because as of right now, he was not announced in the cast for Avengers Doomsday. But, this might be one of those things where at the end of Brand New Day, they might say, Spider-Man will return in And maybe they don't say Avengers Doomsday. Maybe they wait and they say Avengers Secret Wars. Or maybe that's where they announce he's in Doomsday. We don't know yet. It's up to Marvel, really. It's their game. So are you hoping to see him in Avengers Doomsday? If so, why? If not, why not? But yeah, other than that, this is me talking about Spider-Man's new suit. I'm excited. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your day and go be good people.